This is how I logged in, folks. With Afra just hanging out up there. What is going on? Anywho, howdy folks, Athios here, and welcome back to Greedfall. For me, it's been a minute since we played Greedfall, so let's do a quick recollection of what the hell I was doing last time. We were collecting evidence, that's right, we had to go around and find the survivors and convince people to testify. After we had already done that, we didn't get them to do that as they were being saved. I guess we had to get them to safety first, and then we can, get them under witness protection and everything, all that fun stuff. Not really. Anywho. That's right. Spy Tleme, San Mateus. Oh, that's right. We gotta find Jessica Alba. We gotta go back to our mother's village to talk to that guy, talk to that king. We gotta talk to Dunkus. Because there's a conflict between lumberjacks and the natives, and it's not okay. I mean, they work all night, and they, toil all day. Anywho. I'm in one of those moods today. Hopefully it leads to something. And last but not least, we gotta talk to the council. Finally, we finally have the correct invitation. So, and my nose is getting a little stopped up for some reason. Like I've taken allergy meds, but my nose is still like, F you. The weather is still like, alright, we gotta go to the prosecutor's office. It shouldn't be too far of a trek. That's right, we're in Hikmet. Alright, I gotta remember how everything works in this game. I think it's been that long since we've last recorded. I'm trying to... Thankfully, Greedfall is simple enough to where you don't have to do a lot of remembering. I just passed it, didn't I? Son of a gun. I think I can wrap around and be okay. Can I? Can I wrap around and be okay? Not gonna get attacked by anybody along the way? Yep, here we go. Thankfully, yes. So yeah, all the mechanics are simple enough to where it doesn't require a lot of follow through. So.
You have returned, Your Excellency. Do you have any news on our matter?
Let's see. So we got a bunch of testimonies, and yeah, we're definitely not gonna start the trial yet. And there's that thing. Let's talk about the testimony. So let's go first with Afra, who we have here.
Afra, one of Dr. Asili's former students, has agreed to testify.
Excellent. This woman is very respected by the governor. Her statement will carry a lot of weight.
The truth should carry a lot of weight.
I managed to convince the scientists in the governor's laboratory to speak in our favor.
Excellent. These are not direct witnesses, but if they denounce the doctor, we are sure to be heard.
I even got a testimony from one of Dr. Asili's colleagues.
Perfect. That will convince our scientists, and you know how important they are in Hikmet.
Alright. The island.
The islanders will testify at the trial. Their injuries will surely convince the judges.
Indeed. But do bear in mind that the islanders are not highly regarded in Hikmet.
Yeah. Alright, notes.
A Naut victim of Dr. Asili agreed to testify at the trial.
Excellent. This kind of testimony will certainly rattle his defense.
How about the fact that we had to stop her from being murdered? Can we talk about that?
An alchemist studied the powder that we found in the laboratory. Apparently, it's some kind of concentrate made from the blood of several patients with the Malachor. It seems that less than a pinch of this powder is enough to contaminate whoever consumes it. There's enough here to make a small town sick.
A terrifying thought. I will add the analysis and this powder to the evidence on record. You have gathered overwhelming evidence. The defense will have a hard time saving the accused.
Let's hope so.
I think we can go to trial with confidence now.
This reminded me a little bit of Neverwinter Nights. You had that one phase where you're crafting an argument. You do the same thing in Dragon Age as well. When you're with the dwarves.
Will the trial begin soon?
It seems to be the right time. Excellent investigation work.
A staple of
I think we have
RPGs.
every chance of winning.
Playing
Where will
at
the trial be
lawyer.
held?
At the palace. I regret to inform you that you will not be able to attend. However, I'm sure the governor will keep you informed of the outcome of the proceedings.
Okay.
Madame, congratulations. The trial was exemplary.
Okay.
Vasily's madness
skipped all
was
that.
exposed to the entire world. And you have demonstrated the horror of his methods.
Thank you, Excellency. But all praise should be showered upon Sir Sardet. The evidence he supplied was irrefutable.
It was necessary that you hear the victims, in order to understand the extremities to which your science has taken you.
Come now. One cannot conclude that science was guilty here.
Science.
Not science, but the savants were. It is never right to set aside humanity in the name of the common good. No knowledge justifies killing or torture.
Your words are wise, and I promise to remember them.
You have not always shown yourself a man of impeccable judgment, Excellency.
True.
We are all, from time to time, victim of our own blind enthusiasm, that is true. But this trial has shaken my usual resolve. It may very well change the course of history.
Oh, we gotta go see his execution. Alright, do we have anything else to talk to you about, Governor Jackass?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sardet,
I remember you
to
being
what do I owe this honor?
like, yeah, just we don't care. We don't
I
care.
have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
We don't care about his perspective. All right. All right. I guess we gotta go see someone get their head chopped off or whatever. Sounds like fun. Where's the popcorn? Is it just gonna happen? What's happening out here? Where's it gonna be? Oh, it's out here. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. I was expecting a very big spectacle, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. Hello.
Afra, are you certain that you want to attend this?
I do not want to attend. I must.
Dr. Asili, you have been found guilty of all accusations brought against you. In consequence, the
What an
Bridge
awful
Alliance
mask.
Tribunal condemns you to death. Do you have any final words?
You treat me like a monster. But how many times have you stayed your own hands? So close to the goal to finally find a remedy, you would have done as I. What do a few lives mean when the future of all humanity hangs in the balance? You are nothing more than idiots, incompetents, and you, Baron, are the greatest hypocrite of all. You know that I am right.
Executioner, earn your pay.
That mask
You know
is
that
hilarious.
I am right.
Who gave us 50 gold for that? Afra, do you have anything you want to say to us right now?
de Sardet, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
No. And no. I know the first. I remember the first option. I don't remember this option at all. I don't know if that's happened or
Honestly-
not. All right. What about you, Siora? You have anything to say?
Clarence, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Okay. So what do we do next? Main mission. Go find the lumberjacks. One. I think this one, because we're so close. Like right next to it. So the way I'm kind of doing it, if you haven't even seen it already, like surmised it, is
Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Stay away from those creepy merchants and their saying of "come closer." I don't know why that bothers me. It sounds weird the way they say it. Every time. Okay. So we're gonna keep Afra and Siora? Or do you want anybody else? Everybody's pretty decked out apart from Sardet. Gotta find Sardet some stuff. Alright, so we need to go over here into the village and just talk to them, right? Yeah, let's talk to them. Oh, like ran right into it. Alright, so we gotta go talk to the king. I even finished my thought. I don't know. I'm such a loose cannon when it comes to thoughts. That could be taken out of context. Anywho. Do basically is, as far as like missions go, I try to keep it on like a geographic basis. Like if there's something along the way to me doing something else, I want to go and do that first. Or at least do a part of it that's in that area. Because it makes sense that you would do that. Make a stop here and inform them there, and then make a stop there on the way up here. We're going to have a hard time figuring out a way to justify going after Jessica Alba. But other than that, like we may have to break. Whoa, hello guy.
I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is. And I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Uh-oh. I'll wait for 2 hours, huh? Sure, we'll just hang out at, like, our aunt's or something. Is there, like, a place we can sleep? Is there a place nearby? Yeah, it's just a camp right outside. We'll just have a little nap or a little chill by the campfire for a couple hours while they reach an agreement. And I'm sure it will be to the benefit of everyone, and there will be no sneakiness involved. Why can't I get up that way? Whatever, fine. Alright. Let's sleep. What time are we at? We are at now. We rest until dawn. It's 5 hours, sure. Alright, let's ask how the meeting went. Alright, is everything still fine? Nothing's on fire? No one's dead? Everyone moved out? Are the drums of war sounding? How's it going?
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adloredar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
I have a feeling that there's more to that, and he's being very, very shady. Call me being a Don Quixote about this, but a village close by. Can we travel there, or do we have to walk there? No, we can travel there. Alright. Doing a little jumping around here, more than I would like to. We'll go through this and see what becomes of it. See if we accidentally screw someone over. Have you been here? Sort of? There's a lot of crap over here. Oh, we've been in there, right? That area was blocked off by like an impassable area. So maybe it'll open up here soon, who knows? I guess we haven't been over here, so let's have a look. Alright, so probably gonna have some random fights to do with wildlife, which are my favorite. Speak of the devil. We got magic out the wazoo. Just queue him up. Look at that queue. That queue is brutal. Brutal queue. The more I said it, the worse the word got. Brutal. There we go. Alright, so that's the camp we've already found. Correct? Yes. Yeah, stay away from those guys. What else we got? How close are we? Are we able to make it over there? We got 1, 2, 3. And travel point. Can we cross? I also have like a ton of like treasures to look for. Like I'm gonna do that on my own time, and then if I find anything, I'll let you know. You'll do it at like the beginning of an episode or whatever. Ah. Very nice. Is it down? Nope. Well, that took care of that. Alright, where? The skill altar. Very nice. And, okay, so you gotta go just around. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, look over here. There's a lot of iffy boy. Seriously? I ran away. And that makes it... Alright, y'all just... I ran right into that. We got it? It's a good thing that we're hardy at this point. Forgot I can block. Was brute forcing this because encounters are just not ideal. I guess those are the gloves that have like the blue streak to it. Those are new gloves. Newish gloves. I guess I'm just now noticing the blueness to them. They're commander gloves. Yeah, we gotta find some good stuff for Sardet. So we've gotten everything in the magic area. Alright, are we saving up points? No, we just have the 1 point. We've been through these. Oh, this can move around, but I think we can see everything and zoom out. That's nice anyway. And we got all those, got all those, got all those. Alright. So we can go... So they have us already spec'd with one-handed heavy weapons. But we're not spec'd to anything else. If we wanted to, we'd have to have 2 points. And I think what we'll probably go into is firearms, since we have that slot, but we don't have anything in it. but we do use it in cutscenes sometimes. Man, oh man, I really want, at some point, find something for Sardet. It's hard when we don't have a lot of points invested into stuff, because you can't do heavy armor or things like that, so it's hard to find things for him to wear. Hello, dear. Yeah, since we're going this slow anyway, might as well. Oh, never mind. Well, so much for that. Can we just 5?
You've no magic left.
I got plenty of magic up my sleeves. That's why they're blue. We all know blue is the color of magic. Blue colored magic, best magic. Confirmed. Alright, so another camp area. I say another camp area. This will be the first one we found. In this time, going through this area. Hello, dear. There you are. Nice and comfy. And we get some XP and completed that part of it. Now we got a village to go to. And speak to these people, and we'll convince them that their intentions are good when their intentions aren't. And they'll hate us for it. That's the way I'm calling it. Oh, a skill altar. Sweet. So we can go into firearms right now. Oh, they got some pet wolf bears, huh? Domesticated wolf bears. Cool. Oops. Wrong button pressing there. Alright, firearms. Boom. Alright, so now we can use pistols. And we're fully up mental. Yeah, we're fully mental. Anywho, we're full willpower. You got some vigor, but we're full science, full intuition. And probably going to charisma with our next level up, which is in 2 levels. Because we won't get a talent till level 29. Alright, I'm going the completely wrong way. I'm just exploring. Aimlessly exploring. And it looks like we have to go up that way. So let's do that. Let's get this over with. And move on to finding Jessica Alba.
What are you doing here, I say? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Let's ask him about his village.
What can you tell me about your village?
Why would I talk to a Renaik say about the Googsob? All you need to know is that this name means the village of Black Ulgs.
I noticed
They are
that.
our friends and our companions, and like them, we do not like to be disturbed.
I see.
Anything else?
Good lord. These camera movements are freaking me out. They're moving so fast. Alright, so let's talk about the Alliance.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaik say. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
So we can swear on our honor, which is not going to go over well. We can try and take advantage of his prize with a charisma, or we can let Siora try and convince him. And sure, I'm inclined like let Siora take the blame for all this. But what would Sardet do? Would Sardet swear on his honor? Would he try to take advantage of his pride? Or would he let Siora try and convince him? From what I'm seeing is that we've had our initial attempts to try and convince him and make him understand, and that hasn't worked. So I think that having Siora also speak on the behalf of this, I think Desarde would want that as well. That's what we're going with.
Siora?
Mordoon, you know me. I know the cost of war. My village has paid for it dearly. But do you not think that this is a time we made peace? Or at least a time we listen to what Ulan and the emissary have to say?
If your mother could see you, daughter of Bloodmead, how can you defend the Renaigse?
Oh, well, that did work. So, out of these two options, I think he's getting a little frustrated by the thick-headedness of this guy. And so, like, his pride's getting in the way. And so Desarde is going to try and turn that on his head and convince him that way. Because the other ways haven't worked. And he's not going to believe us honorable because he believes us Ridnagze.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless. And yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Freddy. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
Alright. We have to go back and tell them ourselves.
You know how to talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoon. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
Yep. That is true. I can't say his anger isn't valid. Because between what the doctor has been doing to people and the Bridge Alliance just being dicks, and oh my. I don't know. That looks fine on the... Technically we had a travel point there, but I didn't see it. That looked fine on my screen. But on the recording, it looked a little choppy, so I'm sorry if that's what it's showing. It's a little choppy there for a second. I don't know what's going on. He's doing it again. How do I get out of here? Place is so confusing. So that was the way we came. Okay, here we go. This way. That's right. We passed through this threshold. Should have just used the thing outside the camp. I mean, outside the abode, but Alright, back to that village. This is taking us like this is a full day's. It's doing it again. I'm gonna try and get through this next part, and then we'll end the video after this conversation. Hopefully this wraps this up, and we don't have to be a part of that meeting.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely.
Uh-huh.
I do not trust him.
Mm-hmm.
We should go to Lanristel to check that everything is going according to plan.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Alright, well, we shall have to see that encounter next time while I figure out if there's anything weird and wacky going on with recording and stuff, because it was really laggy earlier on the on this recording software viewer versus what I was seeing on my screen. So I'll take a review at that, and we will get back to going over and attending the negotiations next time. So till next time, this has been Zethios signing out for now. Bye, folks.